Me encuentro con Prophet9, él es uno de los artistas del Workshop de Dota 2. Hi Prophet.
Hello.
How did you start working on this beautiful world of Dota 2?
I was a 3D modeler and animator for many years, and I decided to shift into doing Dota work about a year and a half ago.
Which was your first item you created for this game?
The very first item was this guy here. It's a meat club for Ogre Magi. It was more of a test item to see the whole process and see how it worked out, and it turned out pretty well, so I just kept on going with it.
So how was the feedback of the community with your first items?
Feedback was very positive. That's one of the good things about the community. They do give you a lot of good feedback. They tell you if they like it and if they don't like it a lot. And
Valve, please add this.
yes, the thumbs up, and Valve, please add this. That's right. I spent a lot of time on Polycount, and there's a lot of feedback from other artists there, and that's a very positive thing for a new artist getting into it as well.
Who is your favorite hero to work on items?
I have to say Rubik.
Why Rubik?
Because he's so cool. He's just so whimsical and fun. That guy, that setup in the top corner there, that was with Faith from IG. Back and forth with him, he wanted a very whimsical, magical feeling to him, and it suits that character very much, so that was a lot of fun.
How much time does it take to create an entire set for a hero?
That depends on the hero. There are some heroes that have fewer pieces, so it can take a couple of weeks or it can take a couple of months, and depending on the feedback with whoever you're building it for, they may have some say in it as well. So Faith and I, it took a few months to make that one because he had some feedback on it as well.
Maybe you created an item and you didn't like it. It happened to you?
Yeah, sometimes, but what happens with those items is I don't put them up.
They are just for you.
Yeah, it's just, you know what, this isn't good enough, so we just keep that one away.
And you start working in it.
That's right, yeah, every artist has that situation happen. By the time you're halfway through or almost finished and you realize, you know what, I don't like this at all. So then it goes away. Sometimes it can be remade, but sometimes it just goes away.
So it's hard to you. I mean, you've been working maybe one entire week, 2 entire weeks, or 1 month in a set, and it happened to you that you didn't like it.
It doesn't usually go that far before you make that decision. When you're doing the concept for it, you really get an idea of how well it's going to work together. That's where the feedback from the community helps. In the workshop, on the Polycount forums, you post your work in progress, and people say, "Yeah, it's looking good," or they say, "You know what? That's really crap." So then people say, "Okay, we'll change a few things up and see how it works better." And if it doesn't, if it's a bad idea, then you just shelve it for later, or if maybe never. So.
Okay, so for those who are watching this video, where they can find you, what is your profile, so they can see your work?
I'm on the Steam Workshop, Prophet9, they can look up. On Polycount in the Dota 2 area. On Twitter, it's Rusty Anvil Dota. And on Facebook, it's Rusty Anvil Workshop.
Good luck with your next creations.
Thank you.
We all love having these items, these sets. We love to see our heroes looking pretty awesome. So thanks for your work.
Thank you.
And thanks for this interview.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.